Okay, so now that we have it mounted and we have it steady, we're going to turn it on. You can see that green light's coming on, and now it is ready to go. There are two ways you can do this. One is you can actually use DJI software, and what that will do is it will allow you to use these controls here. This record button, for example, you can hit the record button there rather than hitting it on the screen. If you don't want DJI software, you can actually use the normal camera app, which is what I'm going to suggest. So you're going to use the normal Apple camera app here. All right, make sure it's set to video. And real quick, just before we do that, is I want to make sure that your video settings are right. So we're going to go to the system settings. We're going to go to camera. If I can find it, there we go. Go to camera. Okay, record video. 1080p at 30 FPS should be just fine. Even if you have an iPhone 6 or 6S, it should have the 1080p at 30 FPS. So let's plan on using that. 1080p HD at 30 FPS. Okay. And then formats. Let's do most compatible, just so that it gives me a certain type of file format. So let's change that to most compatible. Okay, so now we have that set. We'll go back to the camera app. All right, make sure it's set to video. Okay. You hear them? That's the worst part about that right there. Just let that pass for a minute. Okay. So we're in the normal Apple camera app. So now what we can do is we can take this off the mount here. Okay. So you can see I can move this like this. You can actually still use the joystick here. So this joystick will let you do kind of a pan, or if you have something tall, you can tilt up or you can tilt down. That's what that's for. Now, like I said, because we're not using the DJI app, we're not going to use this record button. We're just going to actually hit it on the phone. So we'll start recording, and then you can actually start, you're actually recording. So that's how you use this. That's what this is for. There's actually, and I'm going to turn this around here. Let me stop this. There's actually a trigger right here on the back. This trigger will hold it in place so that way it doesn't tilt anymore. So if you really want a steady shot, you can hold that trigger. There's another port here. This port is for charging, which that will come with it. You can see that. It's a auxiliary into a USB port, so that's how you can charge it, although it should be charged when I send it to you. But anyways, that's how you operate it. So now let's say, theoretically, that you wanted to record yourself. We're going to mount this back up here again, like we did in the previous video. So we'll mount that real quick. Okay. Face this. Okay. We're going to turn this gimbal back on. Okay. So we've got the gimbal on, it's mounted. We're going to start recording, and I'm actually going to come over here. Okay. So you can see, and you would be sitting in a seat or whatnot, but you can see from this, if you're looking into the phone screen there, what I'm doing. Hi, I'm talking about my facility. I'm talking about I'm answering the questions. You can see this is a way to do it. All right. So like I said, you've got the camera so you can kind of see what this looks like, but I would suggest putting a mirror back here so you can see yourself. All right, so that's basic operation for this thing. That's how you're going to use it. I would suggest using it a couple of times before you really get comfortable with it and record something. And then I'll send you a couple of other videos about lighting and other things to make it look better. All right, thank you.